Hello, hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Please double tap your screen just like the live. Hello, Gospel Reflections. Welcome to my channel. Welcome. Thank you. Hello. If you haven't subscribed, please, I need your support. Subscribe. Thank you for joining in. Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much. Hello. Okay. Hello, hi. Hi, the Sekai Efe. Arip. Hi, merhaba. Hi, hello, Kia Best World. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much. Hi, I'm fine, thank you. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. How are you? May you please double tap your screen just like, where are you watching from? I am in Turkey, and where are you? Nigeria. Oh, that's good. Welcome. How is Nigeria? How is Nigeria? Good to hear that. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. If you haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe. I will subscribe back. Turkey is so far it's good, and we are now in summer. It's getting hot. It's getting hot, but I can't complain. Kindly subscribe to my channel. I will subscribe back. I will connect with you back later. Thank you so much. Welcome. Thank you for your support. Oh, are you a king or a queen? Sorry to ask. Hi from India. How are you? Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much. Hi from India. Wow. Thank you. Otherwise, we are now on the 60 month. It's almost mid-year of 2025. Yes, I just know India, but I never been there. Like I watch Indian movies. Hello, my sake. I can't say your name properly. Welcome, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining in. Yes, I know India from just reading or watching movies, mostly Indian movies. I do watch. Like recently, I was watching. Oh, why am I forgetting so quickly? I was watching this one with Virati Amruti. the English version of it. It was, oh, why am I forgetting it? Because they stopped giving us the English version, so I stopped watching. But I always watch. 18 years. Oh, okay. Yeah, same age with my son. I also have a son who's 18 years old. Welcome to my channel. Thank you. Thank you so much for supporting. Bye. I will connect it back to you. Thank you. I do appreciate. Thank you for joining in. Please kindly support me. Just double tap your screen. Just like. If it's okay with you, subscribe to my channel. I will connect back to you. Mayet. Okay, is it Mayet? Oh, I'm in Turkey. I am in Turkey. Yes. Oh, I live in Turkey. You did ask me. What do we? I'm cleaning the dishes in the kitchen. I'm just cleaning the dishes. I'm cleaning the dishes. Thank you for your like. Thank you for your support. Thank you. I live in Turkey. Turkey. Okay, you can watch one of my videos about the one with the title Sunday Time with my Turkish family. There you can find out where I live. I'm in Turkey, Turkey. You can also read my channel description. Hi Nelly. Thank you for joining in. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Thank you so much for your support, Nelly. I'm so happy to see you. Let me set you as a moderator so you can connect with others. How do I do that? Okay. Okay, please. I am fine, Mayet. Mayet, I'm okay. I'm fine. Thank you for joining in. Okay, may you please connect with each other, Nelly? Connect with each other and they will connect back to you. I hope they will connect back to you. Hello. Oh, Uzo family. Oh, I didn't even saw your name. I just respond to your question. Yeah, welcome. Thank you so much. Connect with each other. Yes, I do have a daughter. She's too young. I do have a daughter. She's too young, like 3 years old. You want to be my son-in-law? You want to be my son-in-law or you? Vashali, that's Vashali. I don't know if I'm saying your name correct. If any of connect back to any who's going to connect with you, do you have a channel? Are you a content creator? My friend from India, are you a content creator? If yes, may you connect back to everyone who is going to connect with you. Her name is Adija. Adija. Vaishali, hello from connect back with everyone who is connecting with you. Watch a video, comment, and subscribe. We have to support each other. You don't watch only today, which means every day we have to go and watch. As soon as they post, once they post something, we have to watch. We also have to watch other old videos they have on their channels. What do you want me to tell you? Religion? Oh, I'm a Christian. I am a Christian. Born in a Christian family, raised to the Christian family. As an adult, I chose to be a Christian. So I'm a Christian. I'm a Christian daughter-in-law in Muslim family. Hindu religion, wow. Do you mind to share more about your religion? Personal questions. As long they are respectful, as long you ask something respectful, no problem. You can ask If it's okay, may you please share with us the Hindu practices? What your son? Oh, my son, he is doing mechanical engineering. He is studying mechanical engineering at a college right now. And you, what are you doing? Are you still at school, college, or you finish your high school and college life? Oh, I don't know if she have a girlfriend because she haven't said he haven't said anything. He haven't said anything to me, so I don't know if he have a girlfriend. That's a good question. I'm going to try to find out if there's someone, but he hasn't said anything to me, so I don't know. Maybe he's still trying to figure out, but he knows what I will say. That's why he's keeping quiet if there is one. Okay, I'm doing high school grade. Oh, I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best at school with your studies. Okay, my husband is not working. My husband is not working. He's a retired, so he's just spending time with family. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I will ask him. He knows I'm a typical hard African mother. And I think he's even scared to bring such. I will have to find out. Because I want him to finish his studies. These girls things, I don't want a daughter-in-law yet. Hello, stronghold mindset. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Honestly, I have to ask him. Sure. I don't know why I didn't. I just, like, I still think he's still a child. He's still a small kid. Even if he's in his 18s, I think he's a kid. So it never come on my mind, but I'm going to ask. Thank you so much for reminding me. Otherwise, you surprise me. I don't even want a daughter-in-law. Oh, that's good. Thank you. I would talk to my husband. Maybe that will be easy. Maybe that will be easy with me. Open, just say, oh. And it seems like as kids, we have the other side of the parent that it's easier to be open. I will let the father ask you about everything. Oh, Thank you so much. Your mom is the nature, man is the discipline one. Exactly. Thank you. We have to give the father the time to discuss with him and find out exactly what is going on. This relationship, oh. And one of the challenges, we think our kids, there's two babies. Don't even bring anything like that until something happens, then we regret. Okay, when it comes to salary, it's a rule. Never disclose your salary. Even in the middle of a serious interview, you don't disclose your salary. So that's my answer. I always say the women nature and the men keep girls off striped poles and the boys off the streets. That's true. In today's generation, anything can happen. So my kids, they think I'm very strict because when he was in high school, I said to him, "You will not attend any party. I don't feel comfortable hearing you going to attend any party." And he wasn't happy with that. But I told him a lot of things can happen at those parties. So I don't feel happy to allow my kids to attend any party until I think they will start attending parties when they're living their own houses. Not in my home, in my house, no, under my roof. No one will attend any party. I just fear there's something that might happen to them. Like they get introduced to drugs during the parties, and I will never find out until something is wrong. Good to be strict, they will hate it now, but they will appreciate it when they get older. That's true. That's true, especially my son. This other day he said, "No, the problem is you want everyone to do what you want." And I say, "Okay, for as long you are still depending on me, you will live with my rules. You live with my rules for as long you're under my roof and I'm still feeding you, you depend on me. You live with my rules." Then I notice, we never talk to our parents like that. We never did that. Like you can't even talk back to your parents. But these kids, they can say anything. Anything, they are free to say it. She is a blessed woman. She is a blessed woman. That's what we have to do. We don't have to differentiate our kids. As being a step parent doesn't mean we have to ill-treat our step kids, no. But most people, they don't see it like that, or they just assume something bad will happen. I know some people who have step kids, they still say, "But she is not my child. Even if I do something good, you will never appreciate." May God bless you for appreciating her. Honestly, I'm so happy to hear this. And you love her as well. That's good. She's blessed. She has a golden heart. Yes, you can share. You can share as long we don't break YouTube rules and regulations. Feel free to share. Oh, why is it restricted? But it's so different from being a stepmom or a stepdad. Yeah, this is really, I think it also depends with the kids and if they are willing to adjust and accommodate the new parent, the step parent. Stepdad to a boy, sometimes it seems easier than to girls. And it's a relationship that takes time to nurture from both sides. The kids who have to adjust, and as a step parent, I will also need to adjust. This is a really good topic. Let us discuss about it. Let us discuss about it. It's really a good topic. Okay, because let's say I start to date a single mom, I might not be able to discipline that kid. It's the mother's duty as well to educate her kid about the new development or the new members, the stepdad. I have to introduce the kids to the step parent and educate them. And pray as well for a good relationship. Because these negative thoughts of being abused to the step parent, that's what people think first. Or kids might feel jealous as well of a step parent. because the mom of said kids might say, you can't talk to them like this. No, that's wrong. If a mother, a single mom, decided to date, she must be prepared to have those kids, to train her kids as well, to respect her partner. She has to teach them to respect her partner, or else she must stay single. Can't bring in someone in your life, then you let your kids disrespect that person. No. Because if that happens to the mother from the partner's side, she will also feel uncomfortable. I'm taking care of you and the kid. They have authority. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to discipline, and they say it takes a community to raise a child. A community to raise a child, which means everyone has the right to discipline and to train a child, no matter what the person is. Especially now, I'm the father figure to that kid. I need to discipline here. I think the mentality of people thinking a step parent. Hello, Uzo. Hi, welcome. Welcome, Uzo. We are talking about a relationship between step kids and step parents here. And that's why I'm saying, as a single woman, she must stay single for as long as she's not ready to give permission to her partner to play the father figure to her kids. She must stay single. Why bring me in your life when you don't allow me to be the father? And you want me to help them financially, but I can't discipline them. Oh, the African community is different. I only date Nigerians. Sure, they can be a little stubborn. The thing is, like, even from school, those kids who have other kids telling them, because he is your stepfather, he can do this and this, things that are not even happening most of the time. When even a biological father can raise a voice when something's wrong, he can't even keep quiet. That's, I don't know when this is going to end. It seems it will never change, but it's part. I'm the mother. I have to tell my kids, this is now the father you have in your life, and you have to adjust and know him very well before you judge. They judge before they even start staying together. They already judged him as the bad man and abusive. They give you so many names, you don't even know these kids. But it's not supposed to be like that. If I am a single mom and I don't want anyone to discipline my kids, better I stay single. Welcome everyone. So true, better they stay single. And not, you can't say anything. These are the same mothers that when you do something, sometimes I think they don't appreciate everything you'll be doing. That's one of the reasons. Because they can't tell me, if I say, please check your kid, check this one. She just changed their behavior. What is going on? They ignore until something happens. So when it gets worse, then they say, oh, but he mentioned it. No, that's not good. For as long as anyone don't want a step parent to discipline their kids, stay single. They stay single. Especially myself, I don't feel comfortable. Like, if someone see my kid misbehave out there, and they just take a video, not even discipline or coming to tell me your kid is doing this and that, and I have to find out on social media, that's not good, because we are a community, we are a family. We have to raise those children together. That way we also have a safe community. It's better for people to say, this child is learning this from the friends, because their parents are not even like this. No stepmothers, we need to be very careful. Every stepmother must be very careful. You don't deserve you any respect, and that's why kids are like these days. They get all the world handle to them. These days we need to humble them. Exactly. Most people they think allowing a kid doing whatever she wants because of the government rules. That's love. No, when things get bad in the country, start everyone is complaining. But it started with the government said we have to treat our kids like this and that and that and that. But that's the big problem. The way we treat our kids according to government rules. We have to raise our kids according to God's rules. The God's word say you have to discipline your kids. If you don't, then there's a big problem. If we see like some other kids, they start even committing crimes very young. And you can hear someone say, oh, she's just a kid. He's just a kid. No. No, they have to know. My aunt once said to my cousin, if you report me to any authority whilst we are out of Zimbabwe, pray they don't say I don't come back to Zimbabwe, because once I step in Zimbabwe, I will deal with you. Because my cousin was like, I'm going to report, but you're doing the worst and you want to report as well. So easy to be called abuse at this point. Yeah, inventing of privacy. Yeah, you're being abusive. I'm being told inventing of privacy. And even my child is like, she or he is already delivering drugs under my roof. And I'm suspecting something happening. Then they tell me, you are inventing my privacy. You are inventing my privacy. They are now engaging in criminal activities out there. And I suspect I have to dig to find out. You are inventing my privacy. When I was a kid, I got it when I was doing stupid shit. You know, we were raised like, we knew if I do this, once my parents find out, I'm finished. I'm finished. Even my mom, she used to say, if you want to fight with me, let us fight. If you resist a beating, she just drop the belt and say, come, you want to fight with me, let us fight. But now I understand. And when once you step, you break any rule, you are going to face the consequences of doing that. Not saying, yo, you are inventing my privacy. You are depriving happiness when it comes to boyfriends and girlfriends. You don't have to do this and this at this age. It's my happiness. It's my happiness. No, this generation is difficult to be a good parent, but by God's grace, we'll manage. We'll make it. We'll make it, and they'll reach a level where they'll not even say, my parent did not help me, did not support me. Amen. Hello, Mustafa. Amen. Thank you for joining in. Honestly, people think this. I hope it will change. The step parent issue and step kids problem. The mentality of thinking abusive anytime, every time. It has to change. Okay. Yeah, we have an issue like you try to talk, they might threaten to commit suicide as well. There was an issue of a teenage pregnancy, and the parent find out. They say no, you have to carry your pregnancy to full term, and the girl have to threaten the parent saying, "Oh, if you keep saying I must carry my pregnancy, I have to commit suicide." They said, "Okay, no problem. You want to commit suicide? Just wait until you deliver, then you commit suicide." She was like, ah. So imagine she got pregnant, then she threatened the parents as well, because say I mustn't do abortion, so I must commit suicide. She was already 16 years old. She was 16 years old. So using suicide, like threatening the parents, they say no problem. Give birth, then you die. They said, we just want a grandchild. If you die, you die. No problem. There's nothing we can do because you are the one who is wrong. It's not like they were not even talking about, they did educate her about everything. But like us Africans, Black Africans, we don't introduce family planning to girls, young girls. We don't do that. I don't know if there's any Black African country where they introduce young girls to family planning. So we don't do that. I think in South Africa they do. Yeah, in South Africa they do introduce family planning methods to kids before to school girls. They start using family planning. But in other countries like my own Zimbabwe, I'm a Zimbabwean, I never heard of it. I never had like having kids in a family planning clinic come in their school uniforms coming for family planning pills or injections. No. So it was very rare to have a girl Zimbabwean getting pregnant like that. They know once you do that, it's not easy. Like I spent some years in South Africa. You find most young girls, teenager pregnancy, it's like, I don't know why. So it's women just want to be strong and independent these days instead of starting a family. That's a, some they just choose, that's the independence. I wonder if they abstain their whole lives, because being single or independent for the rest of life, not even starting a family, then they date. At least they date as well men who don't want to have family. But when they get old, they might feel lonely. But you need to ask yourself, independent of whom? Independent of men. And some men also want to be independent of women. Hi, Uzo. Please say something. Can you listen to our conversation? We are discussing about raising kids, life in general. You never hear men say I'm strong and independent. Because they are the head of the family. I once read somewhere in the Bible where they say it's so sad for a single person who works so hard and accomplish as many things as she or he want, but don't have anyone to spend those things with. It's so sad. There is a chapter in the Bible that says so. I was like, my first time to read about it, I say, okay. So even the Bible, even God really wants people to have families, unless they choose not to have family. But you can't say, I don't want to have family because I want to be independent from a man, and you still date. Once they make choices to be independent, they mustn't date, because you can't date a man without rules. In love, we have to build a good relationship. So there's no independent. The independent is in their homes, not in a dating life. Sure, work for your living. I'm not saying that, but don't women always say, I'm strong? They lie. I want to be honest. If someone says, oh, just when did you last go for a date? You would find some of them dating. But they say, I don't need a man. Why are they dating? Or some of them, they are busy on online dating. Some of them, they flirt with men. Why are they flirting if they don't need a man? Unless they are, the other side, they are attracted to the same. I can't just say the word. These days, they want a man, they don't need a man. But how do you make a good family? That's the challenge. I always tell some of my friends, like, if you don't want to start a family, don't waste another person's time. Or the moment that man ask you out, I think it's better you say, I don't want a family. So if that man is going to get involved with you, he knows you are not going to settle for marriage. No, two, date, I think, I don't know the age, because everyone needs companionship. We need companionship, no matter the age, no matter how old the person is. It's not good to be lonely. Loneliness is bad. We need someone just to chat with. Late night chatting. Even having a cup of tea, even going for fishing. Even if I don't know how to fish, I will learn how to fish. So most people, they don't know how important having someone with you. They always think, oh, if I got married, you start controlling me. Yeah, if you don't want a family, but don't come back and cry, I can't find a good man when you. I have my upcoming video is like, it's about it. The difficulties of dating after 40. Honestly, we have people who are in that age. Some of them really regret those suitors who were coming and they rejected them. The reason is some ladies, they judge a man, the current, like, change is permanent. Oh, he don't have this and that. They look for material things. They don't look about what is really love, what this man can offer me that is not materialistic. At his age, he don't even have a house. Why do you need a man's house? Oh, he's after me because I have money. That money can't buy happiness. That money can't buy you a family, because you have to create a family. So they missed opportunity. Now they are complaining. We don't have good men out there. I said to them, do you know all of them? Different races of men. If you dated them and find out they're no good men, they are. Only change your list. I think I have a video I did about relationships, dating, when I said it's really good to revisit the dating list. Thank you, Mustafa. Thanks, Allah. They have to revisit, because like myself, I used to have a list with, I don't want a smoker, I don't want a man who drinks beer. This was the things of I don't want. I changed. I'm being honest. I changed. Then I said, after spending time seeing how other people drinks beer, they smoke how they smoke. So I did say to my husband, you know what? I don't smoke, I don't drink beer. And he asked me, what is wrong with smoking? I said, it's just the smell. I struggle to breathe when I smell the cigarettes. I was raised like that. Even my father was a smoker, and he used to smoke outside, just a distance from me. So he said, no, it's fine. I will not smoke around you. So it's fine. He doesn't smoke around me. He knows I'm not a smoker. I don't beer, I don't take wine. Not like there's something happened with me with beer and wine. No. I just grew up not interested. But I was raised with a family. They all drink beer. Smokers were there in my family. But it's something I'm not into. So imagine if I was still looking for a man who doesn't smoke. I did meet those who don't smoke, those who don't drink beer, but they were not husband material. They were not for me. Some women must erase that man husband they created for themselves, because that husband they created for themselves is not even anyway. There's a husband God created for them. They must say, oh God, how am I going to know that right husband for me when he approaches me? Well, men sacrifice happiness for a family, but women sacrifice their family for happiness these days. That's true. That's true. And you would find what they do is they discuss with friends. They talk with friends. You started a family with your partner, but when your partner say, oh, why don't we adjust this and that? They have to go back to a friend. And that friend will say, no, he's being abusive. How could he tell you not to do this and this and this? Those things are not even harming that lady. It's not like you are being forced to do something that you have effects in future. No. And almost a single friend that ruin your relationship. When it comes to friends, it's now people know. I have my sister, she said, oh, if you have your circle friend, please check. Did they bring something touchable? Did they bring something to improve your life? Did you even discuss about something, how to change your life? Or it's about you are still the same. You've been friends for 10 years and you are still the same. When it comes to work, you are in the same field. When it comes to singleness, you are in the same field. What are you doing? What did they bring on the table that will uplift your life or that motivates you? Then I just say, that's true. At the end, you find your friends, if you change, you start doing something, working towards, especially when it comes to family, you focus on building your family. You might find most friends isolate themselves from you. Some friends will say, this man will do this and this and this to you. But after all, when it comes to life partner, as long this man is a loving man, a loving husband, a caring person, there's nothing. The rest we work to in a relationship. We meet 50-50. You will learn about something from me. I also learn something from you. Then we build our family. Every day we educate each other. But these kind women rather want to listen to their boss. Their as They listen to a pastor and act like the pastor is their husband. The respect they give to a pastor. Even neglecting their own, even if she gets married, she still don't respect the husband. I have my money. I don't know who told them they have to say, I have my money. You have your money. Man, what is man? Yes, I'm a Christian. The Bible says wives must respect their husbands as Christ loves us. Husbands must also love their wives as Christ loved them. The Bible said we also have examples of women who are housewives and doing everything. Like one of my favorite is in Proverbs 31, a woman of noble character. I think if you check on my description on my channel, I did say humbled by the word of the Lord. A woman of noble character, a woman who works very hard, a woman who does things her husband earn respect from outsiders because of that woman's character. A woman who makes sure even in seasons everything is ready. A woman that supports her husband. So people think supporting my husband is about making money. No. As a housewife, I have to make sure I create a home for my family. When I cook, I prepare food, I have to make sure I'm preparing something healthy. When my husband comes back, he must relax, not stressed. I even said to my husband, he laughed this other day because I said to him, when I was being a small girl, my grandmother told me, never bring what was happening during the day, stressful situations, to your husband, especially when he comes back from work. Wait until it's a day is off, we are just chatting, having family time, then you can discuss if it's not any emergency. 2, when your husband comes back from work, make sure the food is ready. Let him eat first. Then you discuss with him what you want to discuss because it's emergency. You can't wait for the day he will be off. Men are the head of the household and women is the neck. But nowadays, women are like, you see my hair strand this hair, that's women these days. Exactly. You have to obey the men's rules and regulations as long they are godly, not being abusive. And also, but I found out like especially if you are a housewife, people will assume we are doing nothing. Yeah, you spend the whole day sitting on playing on internet, chatting on YouTube. Here you are doing nothing. Really, people don't know how difficult it is to be a housewife. It's never is. You saw me cleaning dishes. I'm going to prepare dinner later. I did clean the house. I have to make sure everything is clean. I have to make sure we don't have bad odor in the house. There's no way my husband is going to say, today I'm going to clean the house. No. I have to do everything like that because he's busy out there making money for us. So I have to create a home that when he comes back, he will relax. Sure, of course, listen to you men, but your men should be the final decision maker. It doesn't work like that with the what-headed ones. The husband said this and they agree, but they do the other way. We have women like that. They will not argue, but they will do the opposite. And they're still even sharing with their friends, he's telling me to do this and that. I'm not going to do it. That's what happened with some ladies. When the marriage fell, then they realized, they contributed. That is if they admit they were wrong. When the marriage fell, they say, you see that they will still accuse the husband. They will never admit what they did wrong. So really, really, this world is just changing. It's just changing. You ladies are emotional creatures. Can't stop that. But we have to control ourselves no matter how emotional the situation can be. And we must stop being small babies, small girls in our father's houses. That is if your father was raising us like, holding us like eggs. If it's like that, then you don't get married. Honestly, if you want to be this girl, you are this girl like like a mama's boy. Don't get married. Stay single, because someone will find it because they're attracted to the appearance of a man and financial status. They will agree to everything during the courtship. They agree to everything. Even on their first date, they will agree to everything because his looks, financial status. But then the true man, it's not about financial status or the looks. When they get married, because I think it's a bribe, they bribe. I don't know which way to use. If they agree to everything because of looks and financial status, then they get married. Now they are in a marriage, they start doing the opposite. You find? And the husband will be confused. What is really going on? Why is she behaving like this? When we were dating, she wasn't like this. And they still say, you are the one who changed me. You have changed me. Oh. But the truth is, she was attracted with money and looks. She was not even ready to get married to that man. It is happening because they want something. Some married women can also cheat. They are in a marriage, but they are cheating. I just pray to God if you can use social media to do something good, other than, I don't know. Even if you ask, why did you get married to him? No, he was good looking. He was the man I was dreaming, my man of my dream. That man of your dream wants home cooked meal every day. You can't cook. Is it wrong for a man to prefer home cooked meal? I wish if there's a lady who can answer me. Is it wrong for a man to say, I enjoy home cooked meal? If a man says, I enjoy home cooked meal, and you don't like cooking, better leave that man. Because obvious, he's going to look after you to prepare meals. Men don't care about women's status if she's hot and can be a wife and a good mom. But women differently want a man with status. That's true. That's why every certain girls who asked one of our friends when she got married, they even said, does your husband have a house? But is he financially stable? And I was looking at them and said, why are they asking such questions, honestly? Did she get married for money? Did she get married for material things? And that lady was really clever to answer. She just say, we are financially stable. At least we don't borrow. that financial status we're asking, at least we don't borrow from anyone. As for a house, I don't want his house. We are going to have something together. Because the husband was married before and he has kids from previous marriage. So how could he remarry and the wife take everything that he already owns? Is it wrong to start together something because they are kids already? It's like in future the kids might see the stepmother as someone who took everything from them. And I understand why for a woman it's scary to get a kid once a year because it can ruin your life. Men, we can have 100 kids with different women. But it's not true. Sometimes, let's say, I know someone, they used to have like a year, they wanted 5 kids. See, they wanted 5 kids. And they put it like a year gap to have their kids. So they had their 5 kids fast. And if you see the woman right now, you don't believe she's a mother of 5 kids. You don't believe because she gave birth quickly and she started taking care of herself. You don't even believe she has 5 kids. She has 5 kids right now. And when you see them, they're like, because it's just a year gap. So most women, we don't know. We think about how am I going to raise them. But if your target is 3 kids, just each year a baby, then you are done. You focus on raising them. You focus on taking care of yourself. These women, we are blessed with a figure that you get back to whichever figure you want after giving birth. Women need a good provider. They need security. Yeah. And we must appreciate. We have to appreciate because some men are going through hell. They are working very hard to provide for the family, but still, those women, they don't appreciate. Exactly, she did the right thing. I admire her. I say, oh. Now she said, now I'm free. I can go everywhere. I can do anything I want. I don't know about kids because we wanted 5 and we have them. Quick, not taking 20 years break in a marriage. Really 20 years break for what? To have another one. If we look back like our grandparents, they did that, but they were strong and healthy. They did have each year a baby. You find that some they have 13 kids and they're still strong. So, hi, women, I just pray everyone who want to be married and still have a husband she created for yourself, have to change and wait for God to give. Yes, she did the right thing. She did the right thing. And what else? I always say to women 18 to 24 is your prime years. Find a damn man that will take care of you and know your roles. No, I wish you are doing the right thing, really. And everyone who's coming and find this someone who educate them like this, you are really a blessing to those young ladies. We know some people end up being jealous of someone because that person learned something she never had even from the family or from the friends. Like even someone is reading right now, listening to us and reading everything you are saying. She can learn and live with it, that put it into practice. One day she say, oh, I did join this YouTube live and someone said this and that, and I take note of those things. Now my life is really beautiful. That's what people don't know. They expect guidance to come from your family. No. It depends as well with the family members. That's one of the things. We have a family that is rules and regulations that they give bright future. Then we have also a family that doesn't care. You know, I know it's not my business, like when it comes even to dressing. It is hard to find a woman like that these days, and she might have to find a man around 30 to 35 at that age, because it's hard to find a man these days who have his shit together. That's true. At the age, that's true. Because we mustn't be less. I once watched someone who was saying, the lifestyles you watch on YouTube, it's better you follow content creators with a lifestyle that suits you, not a lifestyle that gives you pressure. 2, don't get involved with someone with that romance in a book or a film or a movie, and you're assuming that partner is going to be one of the romantic characters in your favorite movie. No. 2, change is permanent. Anything can happen anytime. Are you willing to stick with this man no matter what will happen in the future? We can't only just blame women. Men aren't doing what they... Those are the less ones. If a man is less, then there's a problem. If a man demands respect, then there's a problem. If anyone demands respect, there's a problem. Because we don't demand respect, you earn respect. And I think if a man lies as well, didn't tell the truth. You know, we have different types of men and women. The village-raised ones, they are different from the urban ones. Because mostly the ones at the village, they still practice strict traditional and culture. They still practice it. So you would find them, then they marry an urban girl. As an urban girl, can she adjust with that village husband, the one who was raised in the village, who value the village life? Like myself, I have a village, my husband, they also have a village here in Turkey. So if you have to go to the village, you have to do what the village people do. It's part of the life. It's part of the marriage. You can't say, you never told me that you love to village life. You also like village life. I don't like village life. No. The husband must say, I'm a village person. We have a village. Now and then we visit the village. And we have to keep our homestead neat. So you find that's when also people start fighting. Because he never he never shared anything about that side. Or another challenge. So it's better to be open. When it comes to things like that matters, be open. Because it's different from lying to be a manager whilst you're not working. They lie like, I run this company, this and that. Whilst they have nothing. Then the girl falls because he is a CEO. Oh, he owns a company. He owns this and that. Then the truth comes out later. Mostly the lady is pregnant and the truth comes out. So it's so sad. It's so sad, and I feel pity for those who fall into a trap with those scammers. It's so sad, and because they are too good to be true when they chit chat and share the possess whatever they have. They I I just really released your daily dose. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. They do. There's a lot of scammers and people get scammed. It's said to be scammed, romantic scam. Hi, life is not easy, but we have to live it and enjoy every bit of it. As long we have this freedom from, and we are not in a prison, still you have to celebrate. Because life is not easy. If someone say life is easy, I'll say no. It's like we make it easy by adjusting to everyday situation. Thank you so much, strong mindset. I think, from Lungi Square. Yes, from Lungis. Thank you so much. Okay, for now, I have to say thank you very much for staying with me. Thank you for your support. I have to go offline and attend to my little one. That's why so many people are single. There aren't any good partners out there. There are lots of good partners. They haven't connect. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Bye.